You could do a home cooked meal and still use shortcuts. Girl, Simply Organic brand makes amazing mixes that only have seasonings that are already in your cabinet. Like there's nothing in this ingredient list that I honestly don't already have. I just don't feel like putting it all together myself. So we're gonna take the easy shortcut today. Let's go. First step is browning your hamburger meat. And while that's happening, I'm actually gonna go ahead and open up my cans because girl, I'm using all canned food today. I am not chopping up anything. I feel like we can get caught up feeling like if we aren't buying our produce fresh and chopping everything and making every single thing from scratch that we're not actually making a home cooked meal. And that is not true. There is nothing wrong with canned goods. They're so fast and easy. Sometimes I don't use them just because it is cheaper to buy things separately, but on a day like today when I'm in a really big rush and my baby's sick, so he's taking a nap and I've probably got 30 minutes to get this meal pulled together, I don't have time to be doing everything else. So I've got my beans in a can. I'm going to drain these. I got Rotel tomatoes because I don't actually have the regular diced tomatoes it calls for. Another tip, you don't have to follow these recipes exactly. Recipes are guidelines, unless you're baking. Baking is exact. But for cooking, recipes are guidelines. You don't have to have the exact right things, just whatever comes close. And I am adding corn just because my kids like corn, so it's extra vegetables kind of thing, right? My favorite, jarred garlic, because I hate chopping garlic. I refuse. I always use this, and it tastes great. My beef is done, so let's start dumping things in here, okay? Beans drained and rinsed. You can use whatever type of bean you want. Honestly, whatever you got a can of, use it. I also had some black beans from last week that I'm just going to mix these right in here. Corn, Rotel. I keep the sauce in this one because it has a lot of flavor. A big old scoop of garlic, because nobody measures that. And finally, my seasoning packet. This is why, instead of me measuring out 10 different spices, girl, just pay $2 and open the packet, okay? It saves a lot of time. If you have some beef bouillon laying around, this stuff will really just amp up that flavor. Get in there. I'm actually going to add a little tomato paste just to make up for the fact that I used less than the recommended amount of tomatoes. It is 12:51 p.m. Dinner is made. All I got to do is throw on a pot of rice, and I am free for the evening. So I'm going to go find me something more fun to do this day in this kitchen, okay? Bye!